12:33 ABC Newcastle, 92.5 ABC Central Coast. It's 21 to 3, and Paul Haggith knows how to paint water better than any person I know, and there's a scene there that I look at every Saturday when I do patrol for Terrigal Surf Life Saving Club in the summer, looking across Spoon Bay up to Foresters, and well, it looks like that.
Where I just did that one. I'd been out surfing and came in. It was one of those moments where you think, will I surf or will I paint? So I went for a surf and I dashed in, went over to the car, grabbed the paints, went down and then painted it. So
and you've brought
that sea spray feel.
Brought Mike Worrall in today to talk about that, painting out in the open.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
And what is it?
At the Five Lanes Walk, we've got 14 different artists, which is on June the 18th. We've got 14 different artists who are going to be out painting plein air, which what these are, rather than being in the studio, which is what most of us normally do. We'll be out there in the elements with the people, painting away. And they're they're from the lagoon all the way up and around to the Haven. And
I believe there's a crazy local artist on the Skillion.
There is someone on the Skillion, Yanni. I think his name's Yanni.
Yeah.
So there'll be an easel stop every 100 metres or so, will there?
Yeah, obviously, because there's a lot happening at the surf club, so there'll be a gap there. But because there's there'll be too much of a crowd.
And what's the idea behind it? What can people take from it?
But the audience?
Yeah.
Well, they can see people painting. They can see an artist. It also gets the artist out, so it's sort of like the artists meet the people.
Will you share your techniques? Because your techniques are a dark art, as far as I'm concerned. I've never seen anyone paint.
No, only at a very expensive price.
I've never seen anyone paint water like Paul Haggith. I mean, it's extraordinary the way you make it shimmer and sheen, and it just looks so real. I mean, you trick the eye beautifully.
Thanks.
But when you look at it closely, it seems simple, but it's not.
No. Well,
there's the art in creating the simple.
Yes, it's wonderful. So people will watch you create something.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good artists like Mike Worrall, who's sitting right next to me, and Graham Belcher, Greg Summers,
Russell
Austin, Janet Cobb. There's really quite a lot of.
Casey Seeley?
Casey Seeley can't make it. He's in America.
Mike, you don't get out of your studio often, not that I know.
No, and
this is going to be a bit of a stretch.
Getting out in front of everybody and out of your comfort zone.
I was thinking of going nude. That'll scare everyone away.
Well,
no, I'm only kidding. But me too. I don't like people around me.
You need a full-length mirror to do the portrait. Right?
I'm going to paint that strange object that's on top of the Skillion. That's that navigation beacon or whatever it is. I think. But it's very confronting. I know I feel a bit uncomfortable about it.
I'm feeling nervous talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just hope I can hold the paintbrush steady enough.
And what, if
probably blowing and raining as well at the same time.
And you got any ideas for what you're going to paint?
Yeah, the bay next to the Skillion.
Oh yeah.
Going south. I don't know what it's called.
Pretty.
And all the beautiful rocks there. And that is a challenge, that is.
And Mark, you've been a fishbowl feature artist, but with things that were very much removed from landscape. You've painted everything from alien creatures to weird and wonderful. You had that.
My wife.
Your wife. I didn't say she was weird and wonderful. That series that you did of people in traditional 15th century dress or period costumes.
Yeah, I love the period 17th century and all that sort of. I've lost the words now. Suddenly for a sort of
surrealism.
Yeah.
In a very surreal way, yes.
It's
in a surreal way, yes.
It's juxtaposition of reality. That's the way I would say it.
But you can turn your hand to the landscape as well.
Well, I hope so. I did go out a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, to the Red Centre with Bella Lavani and a few others, and it was a real test to see how you could. I mean, it took me about a week before I could feel pleased about anything I did.
Yeah.
Look, it's hard on radio because art is a visual medium, but just type, if you've got a computer near you, type Mike Worrall into the search engine and have a look at images and have a look at his art. It's superb, as is Paul Haggith's. It's just Fabulous art. Fabulous art.
There's going to be a bit of a flow onto this, though, isn't there, Paul? You're looking at making it an annual
Yes,
exhibition?
we'll make it an annual one. Well, it'll be annual. We always part of the Five Lands Walk, and then in 3 to 6 months we hope to have an exhibition of some of the works, plus works that have come as a result of the inspiration from it all.
From being out there in the plein air.
Hopefully at the regional gallery.
So we'll be talking about that one later on in the year.
Yeah.
And Paul's going to be in as a Fishbowl featured artist in the end of July, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got an exhibition in August, which, funnily enough, is called Studio versus Plein Air. Sort of half the exhibition's studio work and half the exhibition's plein air. So I'm running with the theme here.
Well done to Con and all the people who've organised the Five Lands Walk, which is coming up on Saturday the 18th of June.
Yep.
Saturday the 18th.
And some of the best artists in Australia will be along the beachfront and the headlands there doing their thing in the plein air. Now we know...
It's wonderful. Let's pray for good weather.
When I saw a festival of plein air painting, I just had no idea what it was all about. But now it's crystal clear, like one of Paul's beautiful seascapes.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
It's a challenge for us artists. See you, thanks, and good luck. And we'll see you in here in July.
Okay, great.
And if you get a chance, have a look at Paul and Mike's work. There's a lot of it online, and you'll understand why we
They're good artists.
speak to them in reverential tones.
They're like my mentors.
They're very good.
Yeah, they're good. I look up to them.
Well, you're trying to fight them too, but that's another story.
People on radio think I'm tall, Scott.